For years, SUVs were, for the most part, hulking machines. Now it's becoming popular to live large in a small one, and the premium brands have this territory covered. There's Audi Q3, Lexus NX, Lincoln MKC, Mercedes GLA, and this one, the BMW X1. The second generation here looks less like a hatchback, more like it can, do stuff like this.
BMW is of course known for its rear-wheel drive dynamics. X1 is the first vehicle the company has brought to the United States built on front drive architecture. Remember, the company owns Mini.
Get past the twin kidney grille and the structure beneath is the same one under the Clubman. However, BMW only brings all-wheel drive models to U.S. terrain. Perhaps it's not ready to offer a front drive car yet, or the product planners know about our crumbling infrastructure. A 2-liter 4-cylinder with a twin-scroll turbocharger cranks out 228 horsepower and 258 pound-feet of torque early in the rev range. Drive modes change throttle response, steering effort, and transmission mapping. That gearbox is an 8-speed, and it does its job seamlessly, or manually.
How fast is it? It takes a moment for turbo boost to build, but it's pretty darn quick. 0 to 60 happening in 6.3 seconds, according to BMW.
There's no engine upgrade available for the fast and furious crowd. As expected for a BMW, the diminutive X drives well.
Small cars with shorter wheelbases can have a bouncy ride quality. X1 is pretty buttoned down, the chassis structure very, very rigid. Personally, I like the compact size of the X1, makes it very chuckable in corners.
This is a crossover, people, so while it might be sporty in the curves, it's not a sports car. The nimble size makes it a good urban attack vehicle, much better than a Chevy Suburban.
Legal or not, U-turns are very important in urban driving. X1 will be your partner in crime. Very nicely done.
Government rated at an average of 26 miles per gallon, X1 is the most fuel efficient in its segment. Like most in class, the BMW prefers premium gas. Inside, it certainly looks like a BMW with serious material upgrades compared to the outgoing car. Enthusiastic drivers will want the sports seats with deeper bolsters. Of course, iDrive is here to help wrangle all the features available. X1's base price begins at $35,800. Add a backup camera, and that package is about $1,100. Keyless ignition is in a $3,200 grouping. At least it provides this big glass roof and adaptive LED headlights. As tested, it's nearly $45,400. An additional package that would get you auto braking with pedestrian detection eliminates the heated steering wheel, giving new meaning to the phrase, cold hands, warm heart.
An option I highly recommend on the X1 is the sliding rear seat. It makes this small vehicle much more versatile. Just don't tell the kids you have it.
Cushions are a tad flat. Tush toasters are not available. Other than that, 2 are good to go back here, 3 in a bind. There's the option of waving your foot to open the hatch, handy for those with small, squirming kids. Also available are remote seat releases, but this is a small rig. It's not really needed. This kind of seat splitting is mighty handy though. So is a large cargo hold. As an example, Audi Q3 holds 6 packs. X1 takes it up to 8. In case you're wondering, the X can get you from point A to point B, even if there's sloppy stuff in between. Moderate off-roading is no problem. There's even hill descent control. X1's flexible packaging, nimbleness, and compact form shine brightest in congested cities. If only the price tag was as small as the vehicle. According to the good folks at BMW, X1 sales have more than doubled in the first quarter of this year compared to last year with the previous generation. No surprise, this is a noticeably better car in a very hot segment. Nose around on my channel and you'll find video reviews on the Audi Q3, Lincoln MKC, Lexus NX, and Mercedes GLA. And please don't ask which one is the best, because I'm a big believer in you going out to test drive to determine what works best for you, not for me. I will say the Lincoln was a pleasant surprise, though.
There you go, gang. That is my take on the 2016 BMW X1. I rather like this little rig. It's pretty cool. And remember, if you want to see these reviews a couple weeks earlier than you do here, head on over to thenewyorktimes.com, where I'm a contributor. No, you don't have to pay. You get at least 10 free articles a month. All right? They're a great operation. Highly recommend them. They're the New York Times. That's Driven. I'm Tom Voelk.